unlisted, but I'm seeing if it's open yet. Let's see. Still says it's starting soon, but I just clicked the start broadcast button. Here, I'll give you the unlisted link and maybe you'll see something different than I am.
Yeah,
oh wait, I think it's loading now. I think it's starting.
Loading.
Okay. Okay, now I have to like mute. No, I'll just mute it. Okay, and now I need to set it to. Oh, wrong. I'm trying to figure this out. If I just open YouTube in another tab, I have way too many tabs open right now.
Should I close them?
The thing is, I don't want to because I'll just have to open them up later anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Come on. Why is my internet so bad right now? Okay, unlisted. Can I click on this and change it? Okay. Public, publish. Okay. Is it public now?
Okay.
Cool. Oh, I need to add you with I'm adding you to the title saying that you're here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I should probably also add a link to your channel somewhere. I also need to say, I need to tell people that I'm streaming. Okay, hang on.
Confusing.
Okay.
Are you using the, yeah, you are using Google Air.
What?
You're using Google Air. Like the, or Hangout, kind of, like.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah. You're using the thing, the thing.
Just posting other places that I'm live streaming. Hang on.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Do you know what? Like, do you know what you're doing?
No, I do not know what I'm doing.
That's perfect.
But anyway, okay.
I have a person in the chat. Hello,
Oh. Who is it? I don't see anything in the chat.
Hello, hello back. Welcome to this live stream.
I just refreshed the page to see if the chat will open for me.
Oh, you didn't open
I think my internet is bad right now. Oh, okay, yes, I see her now. Hello, Ferndust. Okay, but anyway. Back to animation. I will actually do something now.
Yeah, it's probably Friday night. Oh, it is Friday today, right?
Is it? I think so.
Yeah, I've been having vacation at my day school for a while.
Oh, yeah.
I lose track of time.
I do too. It's just like this entire year, I almost never know what day it is. I just keep having to look down at a calendar or something. Yes.
So what are you animating?
Oh, this is Yaku jumping up on a rock.
I can't actually see the last game. Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me play it again then. Can you see it now?
I can see it now.
Yes. Just jumping up on a rock. Yeah. And I realized I did not put the references in before I started the stream. Because there are some characters who I can't let people see the thumbnails of. Well, I'll figure that out when I get to coloring.
You want me to? Oh, maybe I can send you a file with Skype.
Oh yeah, you can probably do that. Anyway, I'll let you know when I need them then.
You have to open it in the file anyway, or in the program anyway.
Yeah, but as long as like, the thing is like all of my references are in one directory, and I think in order to find some of the characters and it's in alphabetical order, it would pass by and you would see the thumbnail of some characters who should not be seen right now.
True. That's true.
Hmm?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Hmm?
Retail backgrounds, Friday night.
Oh, I know. I hate backgrounds. They're not fun to make. Actually, sometimes they are, but I just don't have the patience for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, I decided to make every background I can as detailed as possible. Been already spending like how long? 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. What? At least 2 hours.
Oh, it's a long time.
Like the development line are 2 hours. So
Oh, yeah. Well, still though. But I'm sure it will look great. I already like how the character came out on it. Not
you
biased at
always say
all.
that, and it's fine. You always say that. So I shouldn't be surprised.
I love Sai though. He's wonderful. He's my favorite character of yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm surprised why you haven't stolen him yet.
What?
I'm surprised you haven't taken him or stolen him yet at this point.
It's only a matter of time. Or maybe I already have and you just haven't noticed yet.
Uh-oh. Do I need to look in the gallery and make sure now?
You might. I don't know.
Oh, new person. Hello? It's,
Oh, let me see. Oh, hello, Cat the Kid and Starlight Stereo Wing.
hello, Starlight. Yes. Welcome. Did you put in the video that I'm here?
Well, it's in the title of the video that you're here. I should probably put your channel in the description. Let me see if my internet is going to not have a heart attack, because I have way too many tabs open, but I'm too stubborn to close them. Don't judge me. And hello, White Wolves and Dewdrop the Eevee. Can I edit my description? Okay, there. It's just so tiny.
I just told you didn't have to do that now.
No, I'm doing it now.
I can't do this with you.
There. Does that do something?
That do something?
Yeah, there. Your channel's in the description now. There.
People don't probably know who I am anyway.
Well, the people from DeviantArt probably do, but yeah. Let's see. Drawing tiny things bothers me a lot. Becky looks so dirty on this frame.
It's not very dirty.
Oh, I forgot the little marking on his nose. I can barely even see where my sketch is, by the way. But I don't want to turn it up higher because I'm too lazy to push the button.
You're too lazy to press a button.
Don't judge me.
I'm judging you very hard right now.
Oh. Wait. Oh, here it is. Okay. I almost drew in the wrong place.
So just, yeah, like I asked before, doing the keyframes for animation, it helps a lot. Doing the keyframes for animation, it helps a lot to like figure out stuff.
Yes, it does a lot.
Or, I didn't do it before, but I've been doing it recently and it really helps to like plan out things.
Oh, I've done it for a while, but I didn't always do it. Like, I don't even know. I don't know when I started doing it. But, like, the difficulty before and after is a lot different.
Yeah, this is a working out. I did redo the background.
Oh,
At least some part of it, yes.
well, I'm still looking forward to seeing it, though. Not that my bias is kicking in. Not at all.
Wait, who?
I said not that my bias is kicking in, but I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I told the baby. Wait. See, it's Friday. You have rights today. See, that's very true.
I do, yes. Also, apparently I can't draw today, but whatever.
It's beautiful.
How many times am I going to redraw the same line? Says I as I stop redrawing it. Did I forget to draw? No, I didn't.
Rubber?
What?
Wait, what?
I thought I forgot a marking on the last frame, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't think it's
Yeah. Fuck you. I can't draw today.
Can people hear me in this thing?
I can hear you. People should be able to hear you.
Because I know we had some issues last time we streamed a few months ago. People couldn't hear you as well.
Oh.
Maybe,
Well,
you know,
I don't
maybe
know.
I should post something about this too.
Okay.
No,
Hmm?
I just forgot how to make a journal.
Okay. Alright. Okay. And hello, new person, Wolf Girl Gamer Pop. And by the way, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask, and I might answer them.
Only my answer.
Well, it depends on the question, you know.
That's true.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to be giving out spoilers.
Yeah.
So.
And now people, this isn't a spoiler though, because people can see the art.
Yeah. And I still don't want to animate that scene, which I'm pretty sure you can know which one I'm talking about. I don't want to show that one on screen, but
yeah. Oh, hello, person, daughter of wolves.
Oh, hello, daughter of wolves.
Your people have like easy to pronounce usernames.
Oh, and you're welcome, Wolf Girl Gamer Pop.
How many people are watching?
What?
Okay. I'm just watching everything how many people are watching.
Oh, good. A few.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks for asking, daughter of wolves. How are you doing?
And I'm doing good as well. Not liking drawing tiny things, though, at all.
Are you taking are you away from the program?
Hmm?
The program is not like you're not drawing on the like.
It's not drawing. I'm drawing right now, though.
Oh, no, okay, now it came back.
Okay.
But the song you showed me earlier, because it's stuck in my brain now.
Oh, is it?
I probably shouldn't. It's Friday. I probably shouldn't sing right now. I'm like a dying radio. So you can tell people about how you animate the process.
Yeah. I'm not good at explaining things, though. This is pretty much just all I do. I just draw, and I draw, and I draw, and I hope it comes out well. I don't know.
That's not explaining how we do it.
No, that is the best explanation ever. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm mistaken. I'm sorry.
But I guess play this thing. Okay.
What do you think is the slowest process?
Slowest?
Most time to
Either the line art or the initial sketching, or like the storyboard sketching.
yeah, I remember how long it took to make those storyboards.
Yes, I'm glad I have the entire storyboard out of the way. It is done, all 25 minutes of it. And now I just have to finish everything.
That's still going to be a long time to finish it all. But
Yeah, it'll still take a long
pretty
time.
far though, just recently.
Hmm?
Come pretty far really quickly recently.
Yes, I'm trying to work more often. It's just difficult because I have so many commissions that I'm having to work on.
Here I'm sitting, haven't really animated my series in like a month.
Oh,
So basically playing games and drawing.
but you're drawing aside, so that's okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, by the way, somebody asked a question.
Oh,
It's right to ask. I'm curious, what frame rate do you use? Like how many frames per second?
the frame rate is 24, which is the animation standard. However, most of them are on 2s. Like if you see this blue bar down at the bottom here, like it's each frame, they span for 2 frames, so that's the equivalent of animating on 12. However, these frames over here are on 1s, which is, yeah. So these are 24 frames per second right here, while these are 12, and I won't go any less than that. Never animate on 3s.
Yeah. What do you use for recording?
For recording, I'm just using the Google Hangouts. I don't have an actual special program for it.
Yeah, whenever like if you do like events and stuff like that.
I haven't done speed paints in a while. For that, I use Hypercam, but whenever I tried to download like a new version of it, it wouldn't let me. So like I have this old version of it, but you can't get the new one. But or at least you would have to pay for the new one. It used to be free. It's not free anymore, which bothers me. But oh well. And you're welcome. Oh, and Wolf Girl Gamer Pop. This is sort of a new series. It's been something that I've been working on for a while. There are some previews on it. It's part of the Dark Revolution Beyond series, but a lot of my characters you might have seen in my map parts, like Nabu, the Red Fox, and Neon, the Golden Fox, they're shapeshifters. You've probably seen them a few times. My icon, that character it's about that character, so. But yes, this is a series, so.
You can say it's like kind of like the first arc in the Save the Tour series.
Yeah.
And like Nabu is in that episode.
What?
Nabu is in the last episode, not like the first episode in the Save the Tour.
Yeah, he was in the very end of that episode. Though the stories are no longer connected, probably not connected. They might be, but most likely not. Since like I've done a lot of rewriting and stuff since then, gotten better at storytelling and stuff. So.
Oh, we all grow with story. I mean, I remember my ancient story. Even many years ago as a counselor, I still remember, like when I began my new stuff again, admitting now, I remember parts, like things I remember, like I told myself, like, oh yeah, don't do this or don't do that.
Yeah. Well, like old series, that's how you learn from things. It's like, I think anyone that wants to be a story writer most likely is not going to stay with their original ideas, but that's how you learn, and it's a good way to learn. So. Oh, I forgot the markings on the last frame.
Oh, yeah, it's a complicated character though. Although not as complicated as the other characters are going to become down the line.
Yeah. Wait, complicated as in design or complicated as in a character?
Design.
Well, his design's not bad to me.
Yeah,
like his
so
design.
considering you think Yappe as easy, I think that's what it feels like.
That explains everything.
For
I'm
those
not
who
even
don't
sure
know,
why I would think Yate's design is easy, but then again, with some of the other characters of yours that I've drawn, yeah.
well, people don't know Yappe is one of my characters, and I sort of has kind of like an obsession with him. She ended him in actually in a birthday gift for me, with Yappe and Sai.
Yeah, the giant silver wolf is Yate, and
Lies, and I
the
just
brown wolf is Sai. So,
oh, somebody asked a question.
oh,
Do you like to animate? Do you think it's hard?
yes, yes, I do like to animate, and whether it's hard, that really depends on my mood and the animation that I'm working on at the time. It can be hard, but sometimes it's just, I don't know, time consuming more than anything else. So,
Well, I know that you have a lot more like drive to animate than I do.
maybe. Like, I
So
can
I
have
have
times where I won't animate for a really long time, and then I will come back and just do a lot at once.
yeah, I maybe go back every week or so and draw a frame, and I never then I don't touch a program again in a week again. So
Well, I can do things like that too, but I'm trying to work on it because I really want to get this thing out before the end of the year.
I do think you're gonna be able to.
Whether I'm able to or not, it's going to happen.
Okay, that's
Don't question my logic.
Yeah, can you give some tips to anything about animating to people?
Tips.
Maybe animating, making a story, and animate a story for music, maybe because there's not that
Well,
many.
as far as story making, story writing goes, I can say, like, try to do at least some foreplanning before. Like, don't just jump into things, or you'll end up in a situation where you just want to fix or redo something, but it's already been made public, you know? So make sure you have some planning before. And it's, if your characters start writing themselves or going on a path that you didn't originally intend, that's actually a good thing, I would think, in my opinion, actually, since it means it's more real, I guess. It feels more real. But, yeah. I
Also,
really
I
want to
learned.
see the rise of animated series again. I miss that era.
Oh yeah, there are some anime series out there right now, but like there's not as many as there used to be back in 2010, 12.
Yeah. Although I think they're starting to come back. We've seen a few that have started this year or last year. So they're making a comeback, but there's still not very many of them, which is sad considering how it used to be.
Oh, people are having difficulty hearing me.
Oh, I'm not really sure what to do to make it easier to hear her though. But oh, and Kiwi Cute, I'm using TV Paint 11. Are you still there? So,
Yeah, I'm still there.
oh, okay. I don't know. Your mic is like, whenever you're not talking, it's just really, really silent. And I'm like, wait, did something just happen? Did we just lose her?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
It seems like some people are having trouble hearing me, so I'm not sure what to do.
Well, it is rather scratchy, kind of bad quality, but I can hear you. But I guess I'm also used to talking to you with somewhat bad quality from time to time. So,
No,
yeah. The quality is not usually this bad, though. So, I don't know. It might be a Google Hangouts thing.
probably because we're hanging out. Yeah,
Yeah. We can
you're a
maybe
bit
try to
scratchy
fix that
too.
another time.
You're a bit scratchy too, but not bad.
Oh,
So, it's, so.
mm.
Why is
Okay.
everybody, why is everybody screaming right before I go to bed? Because it's
Oh,
Friday
hi,
night.
Boshi.
Oh, the Boji. Oh, that would be.
I'm sorry. Right now, it's almost 5 o'clock, so it's the perfect time for me to stream.
It's midnight here, so that's perfect time to stream too, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess.
Totally.
I don't want to use the sketch frame. I'll just make my own.
Just make your own. Didn't you make yours before?
Huh?
Didn't you say you didn't like the frame? You just
Yeah, I didn't like the last frame, so I'm just gonna in between this one again. It is so hard to draw tiny things. I do not like drawing tiny things.
Yeah, well, for this calendar I'm making,
Yeah.
I was, Sai was really small, but I actually just made him like as big as a canvas, so I can just minimalize him when I'm going to put it in the background.
Oh yes, that's very useful. That way you can just resize to whatever you need.
I did something accident, but it actually turned out very well.
Oh?
when you do like add details and stuff, and you do something on accident, that's like, oh, it's a good idea to do that.
Oh, I love it when that happens, but at the same time I hate it because it means I don't know how to do it again.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes.
I think I finished some of the practice.
Oh,
No, I don't have to do more.
okay.
For those people who don't know, I am working on, I don't know how many people, but I'm following the blah, 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 blah. That
Oh,
happened.
and hello, Arc Wolf. And oh, were we silent? I don't know.
Every time the volume a little bit, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, the stream is a little bit laggy behind real time, so they probably are talking about that awkward moment of silence. So, which it seems to be another one right now. But feel free to ask questions if you have any, or just talk random. I don't know. I'm not very good at keeping up conversation, if you can't tell already.
I'm not that good either, so you're not alone.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Waffles are alive. Welcome.
Waffles are life and Topaz Gloomer. Hello.
Hello, Topaz.
Oh, and Storming. Hi, Storming.
Oh, there's so many new people here. Hello.
Wait, evil laugh. What are you? Did someone give an evil laugh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't see. And hello, the mercenary.
You know all these people?
I know some of them.
know.
I'm just saying them by name because I want to be interactive and I don't know how else to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
I know some of them now.
You know them.
Oh, and Kiwi Cute, I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be out. I am hoping that it would be sometime this year, before this year is over. That's my goal. But it could still take a while. And yes, this is Hyaku. Bet you didn't know that's how it was pronounced, but yeah.
You what?
Someone asked if I was animating Hyaku, and then I realized that they probably don't know that that's how his name is pronounced.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I'm sure that like I've been saying his name so many times, but I'm pretty sure no one associated it with that character because it's pronounced nothing like it's spelled.
Well, you surprised me. I thought his name was like Yakuni or something. I can't even say it now because I'm so used to actually saying his name.
Yeah. No,
Like,
Kakyo, but
yeah.
because of the language that it's written in, he has both of the syllables are the weird ones that are not how they're spelled, but follow the strange rules. Oh, and thank you guys. I hope that you won't have to wait forever to see it though. But I need to stream more often. I need to work on it more often.
Yeah, streaming helps more.
Oh, and I'm drawing Ice Rift. Syl is talking. Actually, I think she's drawing alongside, but I'm the one that's animating. So
Yeah, I'm drawing too, but yeah.
yeah. Oh, and in case you don't know, I'm Ice Rift. She's Cylithren. So.
Why is it so cold? That's a very good question. Why is it so cold? It's just October.
It is not cold here. I am living in Texas, and I'm actually burning up right now. It's like 80 degrees, which is somewhere around 30 Celsius.
Why? There's like, okay, I'm gonna go look and see how cold it is here. I can't tell.
Oh.
The
Oh, and goodbye, Daughter of the Wolves. And
Oh.
hello, Rafiki, Swords Cat. And yeah, it's fall here too. It's just the weather here is so bipolar. It can be like 40 degrees one day, and then the next it will be 80. And it's just the weather doesn't care. It's gonna do whatever it wants.
I live in Norway, so of course everything is cold. It's pretty cold.
Yeah, I would freeze. I'm used to 80-degree Christmases. We don't get cold until usually January. Although if it gets cold before then, it's gonna stay cold for way too long.
Oh, thank you, XXKBQ. Thank you. This is sweet.
Oh, and thank you, XQE. And hello, Chaos Shadow 40. And yes, patience definitely is. And okay, and the mercenary. Have I made anther characters? No, I'm not much of an fan of anthers. I have drawn them before for commissions. I don't have any issues with them. They're just I don't have anther characters. Not my thing. And goodbye, Storming, and Boshi.
Oh, bye-bye.
And Topaz, yes, Nabu is the little red and white desert fox, and then also, like, his human form is my icon. So,
Disgruntled Nabu.
yes. And I have no idea why I haven't changed that icon in over a year, but I don't think I want to, so it's just going to stay.
Yeah, I think we drew similar icons though back a year ago.
Did I draw? No, I don't think I've drawn a similar one. I think it's just the same one.
No, I mean like with me, I drew Sign, you drew Nabu.
Oh yes, I think I drew it as a response to your icon.
Yeah. I need to. This is a year ago. I need to redraw it or something.
Maybe I should redraw mine. It's so old. Anyway, there's that. I am not going to animate the transformation on stream because I don't even know what I'd be doing with it. So I'll just start. Oh, great.
I do that.
I don't know if I can. No, I can probably reach Tynon's profile. We'll see.
You can search the name, can't you?
Well, I just don't want to show some of the other profiles. I just don't want you to accidentally see some of the other ones. I'm afraid to click this button because I don't know what. Oh wait, can I? Oh, good. Okay.
What?
It wasn't on the folder I thought it would be, so that's fine. Now I don't want to. I can open. No, I'm just gonna mute my screen.
Mute your screen.
Yeah, if I mute my screen.
Can I search the name?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, like, I'm just not screen sharing while I open this because one of the profiles there I don't want to show. So I need to quickly find my characters so the stream doesn't get boring.
Play citation music. Hear songs wait on.
What?
The song plays when you're like waiting for the phone.
Oh. How many more characters do I have? Let's see. I need. Where is the last one? Oh, it's because I only have one. The other kind of profile. Where is it? It's here. Yeah. Stop with the error messages. It actually works. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what's happening because I can't see anything.
Well, basically, whenever I am importing certain kinds of images into TV Paint, it tells me, oh, we can't import this kind of image, but it does it anyway. I'm just like, okay, why are you giving me an error message if you're still going to import the image? It's not messing anything up.
I got back to you.
Yeah. Oh, I just need to find that last picture, and then I can screen. There it is. I'll just import that. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Now I can screen share again. There it is. Okay, can you see my screen again?
Yep, I can.
Okay, cool. And back to coloring then.
Microphone got really fuzzy.
Oh.
That's fine now.
Oh wait, you know it's mummy linen? Yes, Nabu is wearing mummy linen around his neck. No, I did say that in one of my drawings on DeviantArt, I think. But yeah, don't be suspicious of that.
Oh, somebody asked about it?
Someone, Topaz Glimmer says, I'm incredibly suspicious of Nabu's mummy linen in your avatar. Don't be suspicious of it. It's just Nabu.
Don't be suspicious, that's just Nabu. That's every reason to be suspicious.
I was doing something. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, this is, no, that is wrong. Display. There. Okay. I don't think, okay, that's not working. Let's fix that.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm setting it up so I can color it, but some of the lines needed doctoring.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway.
I think finally this sleepless lack of sleep are finally catching up to me.
Oh. Are you gonna have to leave soon?
What?
Are you gonna have to leave soon? Or?
Maybe. I'm pretty tired.
Well, just let me know. I'll probably stream for a while, though I will be very awkward because I don't know how to talk when I'm alone.
I know, I don't want to leave you. Like,
yeah.
That's fine. Like,
that's fine if you have to.
I'll finish this drawing.
Okay. But yeah, shading now, because that's fun. That's not fun.
You're not gonna color first?
No, I do the coloring after the shading because I feel as if I get more done this way.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you color first.
Yeah, I used to color first, but not anymore.
Ah. So they asked me to come up with a subject.
Oh. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah. Oh, and hello, Rocky Crow and Eric Mazarigas. I don't think I know how to say your name. I'm so sorry for butchering it. So how is your drawing going, Sil? Since I can't see it and I have nothing else to talk about.
I'm struggling.
Struggling.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either, and I hate shading this character because there's way too many. I just don't like armor.
So, then that character has so much armor.
Tied on why. At least this is the last sequence that he shows up in this episode, at least, so.
Rocky Crow. Shading before color sounds harder, but okay, let's watch you suffer doing this and take notes.
Oh, no, it's actually a lot easier for me to shade before coloring because I can actually see what I'm doing without the color getting in my way. Because if I had it colored, like I would have this block of color and then I wouldn't be able to see where the shading is when I turn my onion skin on.
But did you know that you can take the coloring off and show this pale?
Okay, yes, I know I can do that, but I want to do the shading first because it gives me more sense of accomplishment because I can just go through, color everything, and then it's done. Don't question my logic.
Okay, I'm okay.
Yes.
For me, I think it's coloring first is easier because then you can then you just have shading left and that's like shading and then you're done.
Yeah, well, that's kind of sort of how I feel about it, except I like to do the shading first because it's harder and takes more time. So when I finally get to the coloring, it's just like really easy, quick clicks, and then it's done. Yeah. But in the end, it's all really up to preference. So if you find it easier to color first, color first. If you find it easier to shade first, shade first.
I just didn't know you do it. You did it that way before now.
Oh. I didn't always do it this way, but once I started doing it, I realized I liked it better. Because I've always done that with the drawings I make on Psy. I always shade first.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I do it sometimes depending if I know what character I'm going to make or not. Like if I know the character, I color first, but if I don't know, I shade first.
Oh, I see. In general, I just do the shading first and then go back to the coloring. I draw that on the wrong. I drew that on the wrong layer. Alright, where's his horn? Okay, it's there. Alright. So good enough. Yeah, good enough. Okay. I need to find my color again. I lost it. I think I'm back on track now. No, I am not. There.
What are you doing?
I'm messing up with. I forgot to draw the horn, and now I have to doctor the entire image. Let's see. Or the tusk, that's not a horn. There, I think, no, that's the wrong layer. I think that fixes it.
Maybe?
Let's see. Yes, okay, fixed it there.
Oh, did you forget the horn?
Yeah, one of the tusks I had forgot to draw the outlines of in one of the frames, so.
Yeah, that's annoying when you draw, then you forgot like a detail on a character and you have to go back. It feels like a small.
Yes, it's very annoying.
Then when you have to when you draw, or no, not draw, but you have a piece of paper or trash and you go and throw it in a trash can. And then you miss. Then you have to walk and get it and pick it up and throw it. That kind of
Yes.
feeling.
Yes, that's the exact feeling it is. I don't know why I keep redrawing this line. There's not even anything wrong with it. I just kept redrawing it. What is wrong with me? Oh well. I need to check the comments again.
Probably ask. To be honest, when they turned on the color, it felt like they were staring at now this chest without the gray white part.
Oh, what?
Okay, finally something
barely in this clip at all, actually.
Novel?
Yeah, I think he only has, let's see, Tainan. Well, Nabu is in this one, but if I turn all of them on, like, it looks like it glitches a lot, so I only have Hyaku turned on right now.
Oh,
actually, now I have Nabu turned on.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, back to Tainan, so.
Okay, can you help me decide? Make a choice.
What?
Background wise. Should it be close, a background that's close, a background that's far away?
Well, what kind of background is it?
It's a background that can work for both things. But I didn't realize
what's
I
the
need
landscape?
a river with grassland. But I just saw it could be like a tiny stream of water. But I just realized the rock is too small, so I would have to be a miniature to play on it. So it's a bit far away background.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I could help you answer your question and actually give no help at all.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh goodness, I've been getting things.
The worst is not saving. Yeah. Or if you do save and then your file crashes while you're saving and then you lose the entire file. That's the worst.
Mm-hmm. Oh, people in the comments, please don't post spoilers because not everybody has read a comic on Demon Dark yet.
Anyway, bye Topaz Glimmer.
Oh, bye-bye.
And hello Lunar Flame and Cheshire Midnight and Selfish President.
I like the username.
Yes. Suspicious of what?
What?
Someone just says, now I am suspicious. Suspicious of what? I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I think both of us will answer that question because I never used Flash before. What's the first question?
Oh, wait. Flash is probably more user-friendly than TV Paint, but I like TV Paint better because it works with bitmap raster images as opposed to vector. Flash can give you cleaner looking line art, though I know how to manipulate TV Paint to be sort of clean. But I don't know, I prefer TV Paint at least, just because you can do a lot more with it.
Yeah, I never used Flash much. There was a time like 2014, I think I used it a few times on a map video. But
Flash is definitely easier to learn, but I think TV Paint is more worthwhile.
Yeah, more like rewarding in a way.
Yeah. because with Flash, there's only so far you can do with effects within Flash. You would have to do most of that on other programs. You have to get to heavy editing programs to work with it, which I did do that for a while, but I prefer TD Paint since I can do most of the effects within this program itself and only minor editing afterwards.
Oh, the wait, so another spell not be nice in some in what part? That part you mean?
Wait, what?
Somebody just said Nabi dies. I think it was like in the
Oh, if you think Navi dies from a map part, don't listen to the map parts. I put things in the map parts just to throw people off. Like, if you see it in a map part, the scene might be real, but the context is completely off. Like with Navi and After, no one seems to have guessed anything about After's role in the story. Everyone is completely wrong about it.
You fooled me too, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll just throw that out for people to think about. If you see it in a map part, it might be a real scene, but I also might just be toying with people to see if I can get them to believe the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think it's very easy.
So.
Yeah. Good characters, they're cool characters. I'm learning to see them. Oh, hello, Logan, man.
Yes, hello Logan Man and Dream Days. Did I miss anyone? Have I said hello to everyone?
Oh, Rexy Wolf even dog. Oh, right.
Where? I don't see their name. Where is it?
Pull up.
Oh, okay, yes. Hi, Rexy Wolf DeviantArt. Okay, I think that's everyone now.
I think so too. It's hard to keep up sometimes. It's hard to keep up with everybody.
Yeah, especially while I'm animating. I want to keep up with everyone.
I'll
To say hello to everyone by name, and I'll actually probably butcher most of your names, though.
yeah, I'll keep an eye on it, so, you know.
Okay.
I'll try to keep an eye on it because I'm going to. I'm finally done with this background.
Oh, that's good. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to color no shade sign now, so.
Yes.
I guess I can show people what I work on, like send you a screenshot.
Yeah. Well, I think you can screen share too, though I don't know how that would affect your mic quality.
Yeah.
But you could send it and I could drag it into TV Paint, probably.
Yeah. People want to see what I
Yeah, yeah, send it to me and I'll drag it over.
Oh, wrong person. Sorry, Ferndust. So.
Okay. Oh, that looks very pretty so far.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. I just need to. I don't even know where I want to save it. I guess I'll just save it with your infinite character. So. Oh wait, no, I don't want to save it there.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm just trying to find a place where I can save it that I'm not just showing things that shouldn't be shown.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I can put it here. This is fine, I think. Okay.
Waiting for something else.
But anyway, all right. Close is that? Anyway, this is what Cylithren is working on right now. Just a background for one of her calendar pages. So, and I saw the wolf earlier, but you can't see it right now. But it also looks amazing. It's also Psy, which is even better.
Thank you.
Still not biased. I do not have an obsession with that character. Not at all.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Very. I believe you totally. I might have an obsession with your characters too. So.
Which ones?
What?
Which ones?
Alchymists?
Yes.
Like the crocodile in some of the map parts that speaks Nabu.
Nabu deserved it though.
He did.
Actually, I don't know if he deserved it in that scene, but he deserved it in general.
And let's see. I like Mayam too.
Oh yes, Mayon.
And then I like Lucifer.
Oh yes. I have not drawn Lucifer in a while, have I?
I was about to say I haven't drawn lore in a while, but I have. No.
You sort of recently drew lore, but
I draw lore a lot. But that's only because he's in this episode I write, so he's fun to around. That was my dog.
Oh.
Yep.
Is it Mikasa or Zeta?
It's Mikasa. A German Shepherd. Home alone Friday night, half midnight, and you don't get to work. Of course you're not suspicious. No.
Not suspicious at all.
Oh, somebody asked a question I can't answer.
Oh, let's see. What am I using? Okay, this animation program is TV Paint, but it's a program. It's not on a web browser. It's an actual program that you have to buy and install to your computer. So, and I believe it can be on both Windows and Mac. Not too sure about a Mac. I use a Windows computer, so you'd have to look into that though.
But it doesn't really matter what program you use. I mean, of course, depending on the program, it can give you certain effects and things that can work better, things that can work on. But in the end, your animating skill or ability doesn't depend on a program.
Yeah, it's more to do with your own skills in Animator, because I've seen people that use just Microsoft Paint and they can have beautiful animations too.
Mm-hmm.
And hello, Zalan M. I hope I didn't mispronounce your name.
The big salon.
Yeah. And Roxy Wolf, it costs nearly $1,500, so it's kind of expensive.
Yep.
But if you want to look for programs that are not so expensive, there is Flash is a pretty popular one. I've used that before. Photoshop can actually do pretty nice things. You just have to save the individual images and get an external editor like Sony Vegas to put them together. And the same with Paint Tool Psy, just like Photoshop, you can draw the frames there. Even Paint can do that. So it doesn't really matter what you use, though some programs do make the process easier. But in the end, a program doesn't animate for you, really. Because I do have a high-end animation program, but I'm still having to draw every frame myself. So.
Traditional 3D animation.
Yep.
So a lot of any companies that still do them, like there's companies that's well known that do 3D animation.
Not that I know of. I think like occasionally you'll see a company release a 2D animated film, but the reason they don't do it is because it's easier for them to find people to do 3D animation. Like whenever I was in school, like people would tend to like the look of 2D, but when they got into 3D, like since all you have to do is, it's still a lot of work, by the way. It's in no means an easy job, but you don't have to keep redrawing the same character frame by frame. You just kind of move it. You just move your model and get it to work. It's still extremely tedious, but
I've never done 3D animations. I can't say anything given to because of it, but I do miss the 2D.
yeah, I miss 2D animation too because I like the look of it, but it seems that a lot of people are more willing to do 3D, also because it looks more expensive, which I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure since you have to get people to draw both. I don't know which one's more expensive. They're both expensive. So
I guess it really depends on people's taste.
yeah, like for me personally, I preferred doing 2D, but I've also been used to 2D for long before I went to school for animation. So I was, that was my comfort zones, and 3D is very different than 2D.
Yeah, I can see that from our performances.
Yeah. So like, I noticed a lot of people in this community have been saying things like how they think 3D is lazy. It's not. Don't fall for that. It's just a different kind of thing.
I mean, 2D and 3D are animation, but it's not the same league. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they're just different kinds of animation because you do them differently. But
you don't draw 3D things. You kind of just model.
Yeah.
I can't say much because I don't have any experience on it, but
I only have very limited experience, and I can respect the people that do 3D. I just personally prefer 2D, both because I prefer the look of it and I prefer to do 2D to 3D. But I can definitely respect people that have the patience to go through with the 3D animation, because it does take a lot of patience.
very, I mean, I've been testing my patience a lot already a little bit, but just animating an episode compared to a math part.
Oh, yes, and that too.
It's like, I completely forgot how long it takes to actually animate. Like, that's so long.
Oh, yeah, I know. Same here. Though I think once I get used to it again, it will be better.
The math part, it's like, oh yeah, it's like so many seconds, then it's done. But with an episode, like our episode, I'm like, my episode is like 20 minutes long. And that's like 20 times longer than our math part. So,
Yeah. Same here. The one thing that I've noticed is with a map part, a lot of it is heavy animation, or at least my map parts are more heavy animation. So whenever I get into episodes and I've got more dialogue in places, it's easier to do those scenes. But again, I guess that's a preference thing.
I will try to ask a question. Are the softwares themselves very difficult to learn?
Hang on, let's see. I'm trying to scroll it, but my computer is being so laggy. I just want to see the questions.
Okay. So she's asking if it's difficult to learn. Okay.
I can't find the question. Maybe my computer's just. But 2D Paint, I don't think it's that difficult to learn. I mean, it does have a learning curve, and it doesn't translate to Flash very well. But I think it translates better to Photoshop than it does to Flash.
Like, for me, it felt like 2D Paint was a mix between Sony Vegas, Adobe After Effects, and Photoshop.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat like that.
Mixed between many programs. And it's very good. I really like the program.
Yes. is a very good program. I would recommend it, though it is extremely expensive. So
But it's worth it.
yes, it was worth it. That
How was that sound?
that was just me being mentally exhausted, thinking of how much I paid for this program. But at least it was worth it.
It sounds like a squeak.
Wait, what?
It sounds like a squeak.
I don't even know what you're talking about because unless your dog barked or something.
No, it's downstairs. It just sounds like a squeak.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's one. It's like 12:30 midnight, 12:30 midnight at night.
Oh,
So I'm probably getting a bit like
yeah.
late because I've been staying up till like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning playing a game. So
Hey, that was worth it though.
I love the music. I like the game. Because staying up at 4 at night is totally healthy and good for your body.
Oh,
Right?
of course. What are you saying? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I should probably get sleep early tonight.
Yeah. If you need to leave, that's okay.
No, I'm almost done with shading, so
Oh, okay.
I just finished it, so my brain is starting. No, oh, that. Wait, how many frames did you just shade?
It's only 6 frames.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought you had a super speed. I thought we were like,
Yeah. No, this one was very few frames. He's just looking up. Oh wait, I forgot.
what?
I just forgot to color one of the markings. Ah,
It looks easy to color though.
it is very easy to color, except for the times when I miss and have to redraw one of the markings.
Did you just do that?
Yeah, but it was easy to do. Oh,
So I guess to have something to talk about, what is your experience the easiest to animate and the most difficult to animate?
what's easier?
Like in terms of like what kind of animal and what kind of motion or action
I
compared to
prefer to animate bigger actions, like actually doing something, because I guess you don't have to pay attention as much. Since like with some of the smaller actions, you have to redraw some of the frames a lot to make sure that they look right. And as for what animal, I don't know. As far as animating motion, humans are the easiest, though they're hardest for me to draw. So, yeah. I don't know, like animating humans is easier than animating animals, probably because the anatomy is more straightforward. But drawing, more straightforward in motion, but drawing them is harder for me.
Have you seen how human hands can move?
Okay, hands are different. Hands are just difficult no matter what you do. And my hands are even worse because every one of my fingers is double jointed. So whenever I try to use my hands as a reference, it just looks like weird and distorted.
Well, I've been only drawing humans for like roughly a year, so you have a lot more experience than I do.
Yeah, but you're still pretty good at it. And one thing that I think is if you know how to draw one thing, if you're serious about learning how to draw another one, you can easily pick it up because you picked it up pretty quickly too.
But then again, do you remember my first humans?
Yeah, but I mean, those are your first, and you are a lot better at them now. So,
Thank you.
yeah. I don't have the right reference, so I have to guess on the teeth color. I still need to make an official reference for him, or the other kind of reference.
Oh, you mean like those profile things?
Yeah, I need a profile, like one of
Yeah.
Like this kind of profile for him. I don't have one yet, and I need to make one. I just haven't made a line art for a boar yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense if you only have one bull character.
Yeah. I've recently started to go through and make new line arts for the other characters that are other species, but okay.
Oh, hello, Corey Jenkins.
Oh, hello, Corey Jenkins. Are there any new people that I missed?
I don't think so.
Okay, hopefully not.
I think it's Corey over here.
If I didn't say hi to you, just like comment somewhere and I'll say your name.
Shout out to everybody.
Yes.
Anyway, I just noticed though that when I talk, my icon flashes on screen.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you know.
But that is okay. So.
I want your speed of animating.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm sort of fast, but I've already had the sketches of this done, so. And now okay, time. Oh no, I don't have the smoke. Okay, let's see here. Okay.
Oh, what? Paradox.
Oh.
Don't because you know, we talk about memes. I assume it doesn't need memes. Isn't that how you say it though? Memes.
I think it's me, yeah.
That's how
Oh,
I
and
say it.
thank you, Corey Jenkins. I don't think I'm the best out there, but thank you.
I think you're pretty good. I mean, you've been in the community for many, many years.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Some of my animations I just don't like looking at anymore.
We all have those moments.
Anyway, smoke now. No, I drew on the wrong layer.
You do that a lot.
That way too often.
Well, I don't worry, I do it too.
Yeah.
I look so relaxed in this. You shouldn't be this relaxed.
He's just trying to relax before you drown him again.
I'm not drowning him. I'm being a really good character mom.
Are you sure? You know, there's a reason why I kidnapped him.
Like, you will treat him any better. Look at your character.
Well, hey, do not use logic against me.
What am I supposed to do then? Okay, I'll give you flowers and dance around and sing.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, good. And you can give me Psy.
That's mine.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Don't do it right. Good question. You'll start. I heard the whining.
I think I'm drawing this frame wrong. What am I doing? You know what? I'm just gonna do it the better way.
Better way?
Yeah.
Oh, what is the better way?
The less confusing way and turn my onion skin off so I can see what I'm doing.
Why is it called onion skin?
I don't know. Actually, it's not called onion skin. It's called a light table. It's called an onion skin in Flash, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the frame before. I know what it does, but I never figured out why they call it onion skin. Oh, like, and I guess maybe it's because like you can see through it and skin.
Yeah. Well, onion skins, like if you've seen one, they are transparent like that. I don't know if it has something to do with how traditional animation worked before, though.
They use onions to make animation?
I said I don't know. Maybe they did.
Now I'm gonna never get the picture out of my mind. They use onion to animate the form.
don't know.
But
I know that they use light tables, and I've used one of those.
What?
I said I know that they use light tables for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I never used an onion skin, so I don't know why it's called that.
Probably because it's seafood.
Could be.
I know it's mostly because of drawing.
Hmm?
Shading is so easy for me.
What? Your quality was really bad there. I couldn't hear you.
So, the draw. Shading is the one too.
Oh, it does for you?
Yeah, because I'm shading in Photoshop and you're shading inside.
Oh yeah, shading is a lot easier inside. You should learn that.
You taught me last year, but I'm stubborn, I don't learn, so.
I know. Well, the way that I shade inside is the same way that I shade in TV Paint.
What?
The same way that I shade inside is the same way that I shade in TV Paint. So.
Yeah. I'll probably ask you later.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I think, oh yeah, I need to shade normal layer.
Right.
Dark layer. Outside apply. Fine. Yeah.
Hmm?
So, about 2 minutes here. Do you have any topics or questions people we can ask? We'll do our best to answer.
Yeah, like if you, I would love to answer questions or anything that you want me to talk about to keep the conversation on the stream going. Since right now all I'm doing is animating smoke, which can't be much to look at.
Can be about characters, the story, just us, our
Yeah.
story, whatever. You
And it
realize
suddenly
that.
gets very, very silent. Oh, what?
And we talk at the same time too.
I know.
I was just saying that I realized though every year when I draw May, I usually draw like really similar backgrounds.
Oh, do you?
Birch trees and or butterflies or like green stuff. No.
Well, it is May, and you're trying to make the calendar months, match. So that does make sense.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know, it feels weird. So this one is a bit different though. So
Yeah. Well, this one is very pretty too, so that's good.
that criticize it.
Well, yeah.
We don't say the same into some of the character, or are you just biased? Is it biased or biased?
I would say the same if it was Yate or Jordy.
Yatte or Jody? Why am I not surprised?
Because I'm not biased at all. Not in the slightest.
No, you would have told me otherwise. You believe otherwise.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I need to go sleep soon. I am really tired.
That's okay.
finish this first, but I don't know what to say, so I'll leave it up to you. He's a new person.
Oh, hello, Lone Wolf.
Oh, bye-bye.
I know, bye.
Stop flashing, or stop doing whatever you're doing.
What, is it lagging?
No, pen pressure doesn't work.
Oh. Hate it when that happens. Usually I have to restart my computer.
I'm not sure I've restarted now.
Yeah, I know.
I can fix it. Or fix it off. Okay. Getting inside would be difficult.
Oh.
Give this color.
Well, then turn the color off. You see, this is why I shade first. So you've just got
No,
white.
No, I mean like the color of the shading, not actually shading it, because I take the color off and I shade.
Oh.
So it's more like what color of the shading I should have, not the
Well,
shading.
you see, that's why you should do your shading inside, because then it doesn't matter what color you're using.
Why not?
Because you can just draw the outlines of the shading and then like use your selection tool to find your shading, and then you can do all your touch-up areas later.
What are you talking about?
It's easier to shade inside than it is in Photoshop. That's it.
I think otherwise.
It's a lot easier inside.
I think
I've
otherwise.
also recently discovered that backgrounds are also easier there too, which is something that I never thought would be possible. But
I disagree. I think otherwise. I'm just gonna disagree with all you say, I'm sorry.
it seems to be.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and leave now. So because I'm really tired. So
All right, that is okay. Goodbye, Syl.
bye.
Well, don't get stalked by Yate.
Excuse me? What did you just say, girl? What did you say?
Yate might be waiting for you.
Are you happy or scared?
Your dog was barking at something after all.
Don't frighten me. I get scared. I get terrified. Wow.
Yate is in your house.
Oh, hang on, did somebody ask a question?
Oh.
How long? It took me 1 week to sketch, and then 1 week to line my color and shade.
And mine was, I don't know how long it took me to do mine. I think it took me a few weeks, but I wasn't working on it constantly. I was just kind of sometimes working on it, sometimes not.
I was
So,
constantly on it though.
I think if I was constantly working on it, it would have taken me a few days, maybe 3 or 4 days for that.
Yeah, but they also use a faster animator.
Yeah. Like, it's
Yeah.
different for different people. So.
I wrote for me constantly was 2 weeks, but I think that's. I don't know. In last year when I did all those map parts in just a few days, I didn't have so much motion in it. But this map part was the most frames I think I ever used in a map part too.
Yeah, and I still like that one too. It looks nice. So.
I like yours too. But yeah, I'm gonna go off now. So.
All right.
It was nice.
Bye, Cylithren.
Bye for me too. Bye, everybody.
And now I'm all alone. So if anyone has any questions that they would like to ask. And hello, Inlora, and welcome back, Daughter of the Wolves. Okay. So if anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I might be very silent. How do I put up the full version of the timeline? What do you mean by that? If you're using TV Paint, there's clip timeline here, and then there's a project button, and that shows the full timeline. But it all depends on what program you're using. And I am using TV Paint 11, though it is kind of extremely expensive, as people have asked me before. And Fern Dust, I've had Nabu for at least 5 years, maybe 6, I don't know. A very long time. He's one of my older characters, so. And thank you, the Mercenary. Welcome back too. Oh no, this is TV Paint, not Photoshop, I'm afraid. On Photoshop, you can open up the timeline by going to Window, and if it's on Creative Cloud, click Window Timeline, and if it's on an earlier version, it's Window Animation. However, it does not work in Photoshop Elements. You have to have a full version. And that's just me speaking from memory, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And welcome back, Corey Jenkins. And Photoshop, I don't think it's really more complex. It's just a different kind of program, really. I've used both of them, so. Hello, Anima! Oh, and Laura, you cannot add sound in Photoshop. Photoshop can make GIFs, but since it's not an animation program, it won't add sound like an actual animation program would. So. If you're using Photoshop, then editing programs, like I used Sony Vegas with it, so I would say go with that. I do know that people use Adobe After Effects and Adobe Premiere. I have used them only sort of before, but I can't really say much about them because I mostly just use Sony Vegas. And oh, Illustrator, I don't like Illustrator at all. I don't like working in vector. So, and that's all Illustrator is. Like, I've seen people have been able to make wonderful things with it, but me personally, I can't do that. All right, and bye, and Laura, see you later then. For me personally, I prefer to use TV Paint, which is the program that I'm working on now, though I've used Flash in the past, and I know a lot of people prefer that because it uses vectors. I know people use Toon Boom. I don't know much of the other animation programs out there, so I can't answer too much on that. But personally, I like TV Paint, so. You're welcome. And yes, I used to use Flash, and before that, I used Photoshop, and even MS Paint before that. This program I definitely prefer to all of those, but any of those programs you can actually still make a pretty decent animation. So it's really up to preference and what is available to you. And Cheshire Midnight, what is the cheapest version of TV Paint? Well, I would not get the cheapest version of TV Paint because it doesn't have all the features you need for animation, which is the issue with it. If you want TV Paint, you kind of have to be able to invest a lot of money into it because the cheap version only allows for one audio track, I believe. And I think it has limited numbers of layers. You do not want to get anything but the professional version of that program. And the Mercenary, have I thought of making my characters 3D like in the future? No. I prefer the look of 2D animation, so I'm going to stick to 2D. I have done 3D animation before, but I just don't like doing it. It's just not my thing. It's very, very different than 2D, and I just prefer 2D, so I'm sticking with that. I like the look. I like doing it better. Yes, and like there are some 3D animations that can look really nice. I just personally, just not my thing. But like I've done 3D before, so I can definitely respect people that do it because it does take a lot of patience. Some ways it's easier, some ways it's harder. It's a completely different kind of animation. So. And Corey Jenkins, I've never used a pencil before. I've heard of it, but I've never used it, so I can't help you there. But you can go on Google and search for it, so you might be able to find it online. And the Mercenary, if someone made my characters 3D like if it was a fan art sort of thing, that would be fine. I mean, it could be cool to see them in 3D. I don't have an issue with that. I'm just saying that personally, I'm not doing it. That's all. And Cheshire Midnight, I don't think that page doll was 3D. The person said that they made it with, I believe it was a mix of Flash and After Effects. It does look, I guess, more 3D than my usual things, but it wasn't built in a 3D program, I believe. But it does look nice. I like that. And the mercenary asks, what is the most difficult character for you to paint or draw? So like, which character is the most difficult for me to draw? I'm not really sure. Probably Athir, since I'm not used to drawing crocodiles, and he's an absolute pain to animate due to his design. But since it's my favorite character in the entire series, I don't mind doing it as much, so. Aside from that, I'm not really sure. Just characters that have a lot of markings can be difficult, but I just kind of figure out how to animate them. Get used to that. And Corey Jenkins asks, have you ever animated something and you did so much and your PC crashed and you had to start all over? I have had things like that happen in the past, but more recently I've become obsessed with saving every 5 minutes or so or less. So I haven't had that happen recently. One thing that I did have happen a few months ago is I was working on something, then I was saving the program, and while I was saving the program, the computer crashed and I lost everything that I had just done because the file got corrupted. That was absolutely awful. Wait a minute. Oh, I've been animating this wrong, haven't I? Let's see. Okay, that works. And Chaos Haddock, yes, they can be more difficult to draw, though generally I don't draw the scales in my style. So at least I have that going for me, but the anatomy of it is very different than my other characters, so it's just a learning curve. And Cheshire Midnight, does the Oracle have a feral form? I'm not going to answer that question, but it's not exactly like Mayon, no. And Sun or Moon, I'm probably going to be getting Moon, and actually Shelatch does play Pokemon and she posts a lot about it on her DeviantArt, so I believe she said she's getting Sun. Okay, see you soon, the mercenary. Corey Jenkins asked, have you ever used Self-Drop Plus? No, I have not. I have not actually heard of that program, so I don't know anything about it. And Cheshire of Midnight, which starter would I get counting the first two Evos? I have no idea. I would need to see the final versions. And Cheshire of Midnight, yes. Well, I probably would rather go for one of the less popular of the starters, just because I'm trying to keep up a living Pokedex. I have one right now, and it would be easier that way. But usually I don't even end up using my starters. I kind of just box them and use something else. I think the only starter I actually used was the Charizard and the Sceptile. Other than that, I just used something else. So I don't know what I'm doing with this animation. Okay. And Laura asked, so what are you animating a map part, an episode of Dark Revolution? And this is part of the episode. I'm trying to cut down on map parts. I think the only maps I'm in right now are actually for myself, and I haven't even started on them. I need to do that. But no, this is for the episode. And then Laura, thank you. Yes, it helps me to actually animate when I'm on stream, though I cannot show the behind the scenes of every scene due to spoiler issues, but I'm glad you like seeing this then. And Cheshire Midnight, goodbye. Good night then. And yes, and Laura, don't want to be giving out big spoilers, but I guess a few tiny things that, without context, I think are all right. Corey Jenkins asked, how long do you think it's going to take me to finish this animation? Probably not too long, maybe about an hour, could be less. It's almost done as it is right now. Welcome back, the mercenary. And in Laura, yes, animations do take a lot of time, and a lot of it just depends on how in depth, how much motion is in the animation, how much drawing there is, the frames. A lot of it can go into it. Some things will take a lot longer than others, and then some are really short and simple. So it really depends on a lot of factors. Hello, Universe X Galaxy Wolf. And oh, I'm glad to know that I have inspired people. Just keep working at what you do, and you can pretty much do anything. Animation is very limitless. So, practice, patience, that's really all there is to it. Corey Jenkins asks, this might be stupid to say, but I've been drawing a pic on my laptop for you, and I'm just wondering how to be able to send it. That's not stupid at all. Fan art is always welcome. If you have a DeviantArt, or if you want to make one, since it is free, you can send it to me on my DeviantArt, which is also Istrifiera, and there is a link to it on my channel. You could upload it there and just send me a link to that. And Corey Jenkins, you're welcome. I look forward to seeing it, though. Like, fan art is always fun to get in. It helps with inspiration and motivation a lot. So those things are always wonderful to receive. And Laura, yes, I see. Good luck with your animation then. And the mercenary, this is smoke, not water. Just kind of smoke blowing away, fading. And hello, JDS Radius. And I've not streamed very much, so hopefully there will be more in the future, more opportunities. But hello. And JDS Radius, oh yes, I hope to do more streams. They do help get animation done, since it kind of forces me to just sit down and stream. So, and they are enjoyable too. And Corey Jenkins, a wolf, oh I see. Well, I look forward to seeing that then. And the mercenary, is that no, that's actually a boar, and he's wearing armor there, but this is what he looks like without the armor. This one here is a fox, though. And this is actually Nabu, so... And then Laura, this is sort of for shading. Basically, I'm putting a base here so I can create a mask so I won't draw out of the lines when I add my shading. And the mercenary, thank you. I'm glad you think he looks cute. Though, probably shouldn't tell Nabu that. He doesn't like hearing things like that. And Corey Jenkins, oh yes, I see. Well, you can show me on my DeviantArt when you're done then. And the mercenary, I'm not sure I have. You could send me a link on my DeviantArt if you wanted to. Though I probably will have to wait until after the stream to check on it. And the mercenary, my DA name is Fiera. It's the same as it is here. So there's also a link on my YouTube page. So if you just go to my channel, you can find a link to it there. And Corey Jenkins, that is okay. I look forward to seeing it though. All right, but I am starting to get tired myself, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream around now. I got about half of it done, so I may or may not stream again tomorrow, but there will definitely be another one, though you might not see the end of this one until the actual episode, so we'll see.